What is the real story behind Miranda rights? Imagine being taken into police custody and suddenly being told you have the right to remain silent and to have an attorney present during questioning. These protections are known worldwide as Miranda rights. But where did they originate, and what is the true story behind them? The roots of Miranda rights trace back to the early days of American law enforcement and constitutional law. In the 1960s, the United States Supreme Court addressed the issue of protecting suspects' Fifth Amendment rights against self-incrimination during police interrogations. The Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution guarantees that no person shall be compelled to be a witness against themselves. However, prior to the landmark case, there was no clear requirement for law enforcement officers to inform suspects of their rights before questioning. The case that changed everything was Miranda versus Arizona, decided in 1966. Ernesto Miranda was accused of kidnapping and sexual assault. During police interrogation, he confessed to the crimes without being informed of his rights. His confession was used against him in court, leading to his conviction. Miranda appealed, arguing that his Fifth Amendment rights had been violated because he was not informed of his right to remain silent or to consult with an attorney. The Supreme Court, in a unanimous decision, agreed with Miranda. The justices ruled that the Fifth Amendment requires law enforcement officers to inform suspects of their rights before conducting custodial interrogation. This decision established what are now known as Miranda rights, which include the right to remain silent, the warning that anything said can be used against the suspect in a court of law, the right to have an attorney present during questioning, and the right to have an attorney appointed if the suspect cannot afford one. The purpose of these rights is to ensure that individuals are aware of their constitutional protections and to prevent involuntary self-incrimination. If law enforcement officers fail to inform a suspect of these rights, any statements or confessions obtained may be deemed inadmissible in court. This legal safeguard has become a fundamental part of criminal procedure in the United States. In summary, the story behind Miranda rights is rooted in the effort to uphold constitutional protections during police interrogations. The 1966 Supreme Court decision in Miranda versus Arizona set a precedent that continues to shape law enforcement practices and protect individual rights to this day.